From 1977 and number 16 in the Italian collection from 88 films is Mad Dog Killer. And well, that's pretty much what the movie is about. This crazed madman played by Helmut Berger, who is wonderfully effective within this movie as this crazed killer. As the movie opens, we see him and several of his henchmen escaping from prison, and from then on he is on a rampage to right some perceived wrongs and cause as much carnage as he possibly can. One of those rights is to take out somebody that gave testimony against him, and we get to see him take this man to a quarry with his partner and just beat the crap out of him, torture him, kill him. Marissa Mel plays the girl in here who was to watch it all. She gets attacked as well as part of the torture on this guy, and she gets drawn into this web of Vitali, who's the main bad guy, and she is terrified. Her life's at risk. This man is torturous, and all in all, the movie itself, as it plays out, I don't want to spoil too much of it, it is rather pedestrian in the way you would expect it to go. It is a cop versus robber type of thing. We have Richard Harrison, who is the police officer in this one, and it's basically the good guys versus the bad guys, and the woman stuck in the middle of these two, terrified for her own life. And I really do feel that Helmut Berger gives an immense performance in this one. He's a character that you just despise from the moment you clap eyes on him. He's horrible, he's brutal, violent, quick to anger, someone who likes to dominate everybody around about him, whether it's his henchmen, women, anyone. He likes to wield his power and his thirst for blood. And there's a moment in this movie early on where he kills the person that ratted him out, or he perceives did him wrong, and he's walking towards the woman who's going to become the sort of victim part of this movie. And it's such an elongated shot. He's got these piercing blue eyes, this blonde hair, and he just kind of runs the gamut of various expressions, from a smile that's really yucky to this steely look of pain that's about to come her way. And it just kind of runs through all these, and it was one of those moments where I was just like, yeah, this is one of those characters that I'm curious to see how his story is going to go, but I do not like him. I want to see him get his comeuppance. The police detective who's after him is rather stoic, who's rather on the case, doesn't really bumble the ball too many times, but manages to keep the investigation going forward. And I actually liked the female character as well, Giuliana, who I felt was very believable in her actions, the way she is attacked, stripped of identity, beat down, and just kind of pressured by this madman, and how our ultimate break-in leads to his capture and leads a kind of turning point midway through the movie. And I thought it was something that was going to take longer to happen, but I kind of liked the way the natural evolution of things, of that character specifically, and how she changed about and kind of took a little bit of power back in this situation. Mad Dog Killer is violent, it's in your face, it has the usual kind of nudity, over-the-top violence, that kind of grimy grittiness that you so very rarely get in Hollywood movies, the kind of movies that makes you uncertain of who's going to live and die in this kind of thing, because stuff happens to people a lot in these kind of movies, and I do think it's down to the performances that elevate it a little bit above the typical thing. There's not a lot of extras on this, but there's one about the restoration for this one, because it's from a 4K restoration. And when you see the state of the film, you see the state of what they had to work with. What they've done is simply amazing. It just looks so different and so wonderful and so vibrant with its colours. And it's a movie that I really did kind of enjoy, Mad Dog Killer. Finished the way I hoped it was going to finish. And that's, I'm happy with that. Have you seen this one? Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.